The power forward position. 6'8", number 28, Rui Hachimura. The man in the middle, 7 feet, number 5, DeAndre Ayton. At guard, 6'5", number 15, Austin Reeves. The other forward position, 6'9", number 23, LeBron James. At the point guard position, 6'8", number 77, Luka Doncic. The head coach of the Lakers, Ray Redick. This is your Los Angeles Lakers.
Checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. Fears out there with Trey Murphy. Then there's Sadiq Bey. Then there's Zion Williamson. And it's Queen in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for Los Angeles, Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Hachimura and power forward with Ayton at center. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Well, something that's fun to track every season, Richard. Which players are having a breakout year?
And we usually see it with the younger players, but I especially love seeing it from guys that have been in the league. Normally it's about finding the right situation.
And slam dunk by James.
Getting inside position against what he wants. Like once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
Now here's Williamson. Bey from long range. And Ayton pulls it down. Now here's Reeves. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
With his length, Ayton can easily get to the rim. In fact, he almost makes it look too easy.
And so it's New Orleans with it. 4-point game. Here's Fears. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Doncic. Coming off a solid outing against Dallas. Pass to Reeves. Back to Doncic. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Here's Fears. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. Reeves with the ball. He's picked up by Williamson. The shot by Reeves, no good. The Pelicans have gone 1 for 3 so far. On the wing, Bey. For 3, Fears. And Reeves pulls it down.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Yeah, Reeves is a talented scorer. One who's adept at cashing in from the mid-range.
Grant, when you talk about the Pelicans, year after year, it comes back to health.
And you sometimes wonder if there's something in the water in New Orleans for some bad juju, because they're certainly due for some better luck.
He drops it from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Doncic passes to Ayton. Now here's Doncic. Defense right on him. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And Williamson throws it down.
You know, Coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 3-point lead. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
And last time out, they seized the advantage with their defensive pressure. They did a great job of just forcing a lot of turnovers.
This defensive game plan is easy, keeping it the same, making them change things.
Here's Fears, guarded by Doncic. Lets it go from deep, and Trey Murphy gets the three. 6 points for him.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drained the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Williamson with it. Hachimura covering. Three-pointer. And another three for New Orleans.
3 points.
The Lakers lead by 3. Outside Reeves. James outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. From outside the arc, Doncic grabs the miss. The Lakers have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. And Aiden gets it to go.
Running the opposition, Aiden's got those long strides.
So timeout called here, the first for New Orleans.
It's all over. Time here on your Lakers Hype Squad. Let me hear you right now.
And here are the guys that have been piling up the steals. These are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. 5th on the list, Luka Doncic.
And he's such a plus defensively for his team. Those steal numbers scare opponents and lead to fast break buckets.
Pelicans trail by 5. Here's Williamson. He had 25 points in his last game. Bay outside, pass to Fears. Lets the three fly, and Aiden pulls it down. The Lakers have gone 8 of 10 shooting. James passes to Reeves. The three-pointer off the mark. For New Orleans, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. And that one's good. Williamson.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
The Lakers lead by 3. Outside Reeves. James outside. And he banks in the layup. James has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Staying healthy isn't easy in the NBA, Richard. Just look at Rui Hachimura.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that Rui has always been pestered by that injury bug. Coming into this season, he's never hit 70 games. Just shows you how tough it is to stay healthy in this league.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Pelicans trail by 4. Williamson, right side. Pass to Fears. Williamson against Hachimura. Williamson misses.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Now here's Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by James. Reeves has got 5 points.
Oh, it's just waiting threes for them early.
Williamson passes to Bay. Hachimura against Williamson. There's the triple. Rebounded by LeBron. Los Angeles leading by 7. Pass to Doncic. Hachimura outside. Clock at 6. Here's Reeves. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 7 points for Austin Reeves.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Shot to stop the run. Williamson misses. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Pass to Reeves. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
From behind the arc. And Trey Murphy gets a 3. 12 points for him.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
And James has got the ball here for the Lakers. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
And stolen by Williamson. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. James with the rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Doncic up top. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Back to Reeves. Launches it. It doesn't go for him. Austin Reeves has been on display for the Los Angeles Lakers. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
Okay, on the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. They've got Jose Alvarado. Kevon Looney is out there with Yves Missi. And it's Hawkins in at the 2. Los Angeles leading by 8. Reeves with the ball. Started now by Alvarado. And it's Laravia missing.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Alvarado outside. There's the 3. And he buries his first look.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
And the Lakers with possession here. They've led by as many as 11. Smart passes to Reeves. Fires the 3. They get it back. Pelicans trail by 5. He's checked by Kleba. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Hayes with a screen. And finished off by Hayes.
Nice pass by Reeves. Reading the floor. That's one of his strengths.
The Pelicans have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, the writing is on the wall. The Lakers are Luka's team. And it seems quite possible this will be King James' final season with the team after he picked up an almost $53 million player option. While LeBron is not entirely comfortable with the situation from my understanding, and guys, he's got to make the most of every season he has left.
Yeah, got to roll with the punches. All right, Shams. Thank you very much for that report. Here we have the teams that really hustled for those second chance looks the last 10 games. In third, the Pelicans.
This squad's been attacking the offensive glass with a ton of energy lately, and it's paid off with a nice pile of second chance points.
Pelicans trail by 7. Here's Williamson, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
That's good from Williamson.
Even as much as we've seen him, we still marvel at the power of Zion around the basket. It's hard for a defender to deal with this kind of strength.
Williamson hits them both. Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team. And he's got a championship to show for it.
Shot is good by Reeves.
Not just a jump shooter, Reeves is also skilled at converting in close.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's applying his physical gifts to the other end of the court. He said, quote, teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in it, working on it so I can hold my own. Guys?
Locking in. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Reeves. He also had a big impact in that win against the Mavericks. Pass to Smart. Back to Reeves. Fires the 3. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And Reeves is on a tear. Every time he touches the ball, this man's looking to score.
Here's Alvarado. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Get up, get down. It's your Lakers record.
With some changes, Ayton comes in for Kleba, and Doncic has subbed in for Laravia. On defense, New Orleans. They trail by 6. Back to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
That is a strong move by Ayton. He is merciless in there.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
As they say, live by the 3, die by the 3. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
You would have liked to have seen them make some adjustments and attack the rim, but they just kept firing from distance and couldn't get much to fall.
Hey, good.
Well, Bay knows his team needs this from him, and he's just finding ways to get productive at the arc.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. You know, Grant, with the young Jeremiah Fears, the focus seems to be on his potential upside.
Yeah, he scores well, has a decent passing game, but there's room for more polish in other areas. As long as he works hard on developing, he'll reach that next level.
One guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
And the free throw, no good. Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Hachimura's checked in for Hayes, and James is subbed in for Reeves. Now here's Williamson. He's got 10. to the wing, right side. 5 on the clock. Fears shot is off. The Lakers lead by 7. James with the ball, now guarded by Bay. Nice finish from Luka.
Wow, he's so composed. Luka knows that he's going to get hit and keeps his balance to get the inside score.
Here's Fears. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
So it's the Lakers now. They've led by as many as 11. Now here's Doncic. The D's right on him. Yes.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
New Orleans calls timeout. And a look at the stats for Trey Murphy. Pelicans trail by 9. Pass to Fears. The 3. And Trey Murphy gets the 3. 15 points in the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 10. That one's good for 2.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Oh, and the jam by 8.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
The Pelicans have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in.
Austin Reeves.
Now James. 13 points in the win against Dallas.
And with all the attention he drew offensively, he did a great job of just kicking to the open man.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Williamson passes to Bay. 3-pointer. And Trey Murphy hits from deep.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
James outside to the paint. Doncic finds his opening on the inside.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Pelicans trail by 5. Here's Fears. Kicks it out to Williamson. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fears.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Doncic finds Ayton. From the stripe. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead. Williamson against Hachimura. Beyond the arc. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
He's having a remarkable first half from three-point land. He's been dialed in since the moment he stepped on the floor.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Here's James. What muscle from James!
A little slap on the hand won't stop LeBron from nailing that jumper.
Pass to Williamson. Here's Fears. Over to the wing. Jacks up a 3. And Trey Murphy gets a 3. He's got 24.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Los Angeles up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
51.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, Let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
You know, for the Pelicans, they knew it was going to be a tough year, and I got to say it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. We hope they're learning something out there. Challenging times for the franchise.
And now let's talk about those Pelicans. This game has been extremely competitive.
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense. Paging the defense, paging the defense.
That was pretty good, Shaq. You might have a future in retail.
Shaq, to register 4, please.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One guy who's been getting it done is Trey Murphy.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2, and it's James in at the 3 slot. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Reeves. Hachimura outside. Pure from three-point range. And the Lakers lead by 6.
More of an inside-the-arc guy. Hachimura can be dangerous from range.
Here's Williamson. Zion! Aggressive on the interior.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. And Ayton with the stuff.
We're seeing the full range of Ayton's offensive skills tonight. The big man's putting on a show.
Out to the right wing. Williamson inside. Hachimura covering. 6 on the shot clock. Pierce's shot is off. The Lakers lead by 6. Outside Reeves. And there's James from the arc. The Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years. Truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
First one falls.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
Williamson hits them both. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, team. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent in Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. Generational talent. Guys, back to you.
They're happy to have him. Allie, appreciate the report. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at Los Angeles, in second now, but wanting to claim that top seed. And, of course, the Pelicans, they are way behind in their conference. Here's Williamson. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Here's Ayton. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Pelicans trail by 6. Pass to Queen. Williamson against Hachimura. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
That's good from Williamson. Falls, so he hits both of them. The Lakers lead by 4. Doncic passes to Hachimura. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's James. Good D by Bay.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Some nice passing by New Orleans here. And the Pelicans miss again. The Lakers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And here's Doncic outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Williamson inside. Working on Hachimura. Williamson, no good. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11.
I like how Ayton makes himself a big target on these alley-oops. Just a quality finish.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Puts up a 3. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. 27 points for him.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to James. Back to Doncic. Down low. That's good from Ayton. On the assist from Doncic. Ayton's got 10 points here in the second half.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
He takes it in. Takes the 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Hachimura outside. Pass to James. Another shot. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it. And he'll shoot one more at the line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
Pelicans trail by 5. To Alvarado. This one for 3. And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
For New Orleans, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Alvarado outside. From the arc. Good D by Doncic.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Doncic on the wing. The 3. And Bay pulls it down. Bay's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Fears. On the wing, Bay. Alvarado outside. Launches it. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now. Doncic using his post moves to get the 2 points. And now a 6-point Laker lead.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Alvarado, pass to Bay. Takes a 3. Good! Another from 3.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in.
And their offense tonight is Luka, Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Now here's Alvarado. To the left wing. The 3 is up. And again for 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Yeah, moving alongside Curry's mark from 2016. That was the top spot until Clay took it.
With some changes. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kaliba comes in for Hachimura, and Reeves is subbed in for James. A minute 29 left in the third quarter. Here's Doncic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
That's good from Doncic.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Doncic hits them both.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Alvarado outside. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Connects again from distance.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record book.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing.
Yeah, matching Clay's 14. One more shouldn't be too much to ask.
Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Doncic, counted.
Won this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Pass to Misi. Right wing. Here's the 3. And again for 3.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
It's a new single-game high-water mark for triples.
And Klay Thompson's mark of 14 is finally bested. What a shooting display.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Lakers making a change here. Larabia's checked in.
Number 12, Nick Larabia.
29 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Kleba. Back to Smart. Pass to Larabia. From deep. Alvarado with a rebound. The Pelicans trail.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
They now take the lead.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And so it's Trey Murphy making highlights for the Pelicans. Boy, how about that? He set a new career high in points scored in this one. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And we return to the action as the single-game record for three-pointers is being rewritten.
Give this man his flowers. He is putting on a game for the ages.
And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 2-point game on the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Kevon Looney is out there with Yves Missi. Then there's Jose Alvarado. Then there's Zion Williamson. And it's Hawkins in at the shooting guard. Kleba against Williamson. Here he goes.
Yeah, Zion will take on any defender, knowing full well he's got to fight for contact.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
That's good from Williamson. Good on both.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Reeves with the ball. Pass to Larabia. Smart outside. Kleba outside. 6 to shoot. For 3. And Smart nails the triple.
And it's big when Smart is getting from deep. Really helps open up this offense.
Now here's Williamson. He's covered by Larabia.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target and bagging the rebound.
Williamson passes to Hawkins. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Looney inside. He's defended by Hayes. And the basket by Looney.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Larabia passes to Reeves. Back to Larabia. Three-pointer. Pelicans cleared away. And it's Williamson. Oh, big finish! Wow!
Okay, I see you.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Smart looking around. The wing, Reeves. Some solid defense from Missi. New Orleans leading by 5. Here's Williamson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Jake LaRavia.
Yeah, hard not to foul Zion inside. He's just so broad and so aggressive.
Zion Williamson. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Williamson.
He's dialed up his aggression here in the second half, consistent in working himself to the line.
And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Kleba, and Doncic has subbed in for Reeves. And a change for the Pelicans. Queen's checked in. Williamson hits them both. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Doncic outside, and the three-pointer goes. Doncic has got 15 points here in the second half.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Los Angeles. James comes in for LaRavia. And then for New Orleans, Bay, he's checked in for Misi. Trey Murphy comes in for Hawkins. And it's Fears in for Alvarado. Clock is at 3. Lets it go from deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. James can't get it to go. The Pelicans lead by 4. The 3-ball. No good there. The Lakers have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. There's the 3. And it's Queen with a rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Williamson. That shot missing.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And stolen by Bay. Now the Pelicans in transition. Williamson with it. Hayes picks him up. Back to Williamson. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here comes LeBron. Smart for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. 3-pointer. And again, New Orleans no good.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the sun. Even for him, things are heating up for him behind the arc. He only had 1 3 in the first half, but now he's up to 3 in the second.
Stop the drought. Rebound by the Lakers. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Now, here is James. He's guarded closely. Oh, he can't hit it. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Williamson. Bay outside. He launches. Oh, he cannot hit.
Another missed 3, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
And Trey Murphy is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And some changes here for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for Hayes, and Austin Reeves is subbed in for Smart. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick is going over with his team. He told his guys not to lose hope, saying to them, "It's a long game, fellas, and we're in this one, but I need each one of you to step up your intensity right now. Let's see if Coach's message resonates, guys."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. The Pelicans trail. Deflected!
Whoa. Hachimura making his defensive presence felt.
Doncic outside. Fires away from outside. Ooh, it doesn't go.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And good! There's another! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Well, things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Buries it from outside!
I see ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy lives for these moments.
Fires the three, and got it! Another basket!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for one, Luka Doncic.
Easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Here's Williamson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his third foul so far.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Doncic up top. Oh, look at Luka taking the contact and finishing strong.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
Here's Spears from downtown. Up again. Hey, outside. For three. The three is in.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And here's Doncic. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Reeves. Oh, the long ball, no good. Williamson outside. From deep. Good. That's another bucket.
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time. And so J.J. Redick calls to the timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Outside Hachimura. Connects!
Looking confident inside. At 6'8", Hachimura is more than capable of inflicting some damage down there.
And they committed an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalties.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And so they foul intentionally.
Luka Doncic. Third personal foul. Fifth team foul. Shooting 41. Spears. At the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he ends up making the second. And that'll put him up 2. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Ayton Oh, money!
Clutch points from Ayton. We've seen him do it in the finals. DeAndre is a prime-time player.
The Pelicans call timeout. Takes a three. The triple drop.
Since the break, he's been on point from beyond the arc. I'll tell you what, when he's this hot, it's a thing of beauty.
And so the big win by New Orleans in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Zion, this is a team with some outstanding young players with complementary skills. How do you see yourself fitting in?
I think I fit in very well. I think I'm a very versatile player. So you can throw me out there with any group, and I'm going to put up, do something to contribute. And I think we're a very unselfish team, so that plays a big part to it.
And any group would be happy to have you. Thanks, Zion.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, Trey Murphy.